So hello everyone, may I have your attention please? Okay, then who all are listening? So I am Gaurav Dwivedi, I am the founder and CEO of UGreen Technology Private Limited. So thank you for the technicalities. So before starting the presentation or talking about what solution we are proposing or what exactly we are doing, so I would like to talk about one thing. The thing that I want to talk about is what has happened with the earth. We are making every year we are making this huge achievement of getting the temperatures, highest temperature recorded ever, the irregular precipitation pattern and whatnot. So whenever I ask this particular question to anyone, the first thing that I hear from them is the problem is global warming and climate change. But let me break it up to you. That's not the actual problem. That's the outcome of the actual problem. The actual problem is the lack of solutions to decarbonize the hard-to-abate sectors. So what exactly is this hard-to-abate sector? A very big term. So to simplify that term for you, hard-to-abate sectors are all those sectors in which the mitigation of carbon dioxide is often very difficult. For example, steel industry, power industry, cement industry, and every industry that you see around yourself. So you all will be having this question, why is it difficult? We are only giving mandates, the government is pressurizing these industries to reduce their carbon emission. But we as humans, we as India, in developing phase, we need all these industry because without steel, without cement, without power, we cannot grow. So what can we do? What is the solution to this particular problem? So before moving on to the solution, I would like to share one thing that when I started this particular organization, many people came up to me and said, you should not get into startup or entrepreneurship, you should do dhanda. And that was the thing that I identified. So our company is not just a profit-driven organization. We are an organization that has a motive behind it. And due to that particular motive, we were not just able to make money out of it, we were also able to earn many recognitions out of this particular thing. Out of them, one of them is we were listed as top 100 startups by Forbes India. We were awarded by multiple agencies. But that's not the thing that I want to discuss. The thing that I want to discuss is that we are not standing over here and just talking the concepts. We are actually doing something on the very ground. So talking about the solution, what exactly is the solution that we are proposing? So the solution that we are proposing is to reduce the carbon dioxide percentage by directly capturing the carbon dioxide at the very point of emission. To sum it up to you, there is an industry with a chimney from where the smoke is getting emitted. So what exactly we do? We don't ask the industry to lower their production. We don't ask the industry to change the machine type. And we don't ask the industry to change their fuel type. Instead, what we say is produce as much as you can and support the nation building because we are here to capture the carbon dioxide that you are producing from your stack and actually convert it into fuel and help you transform your waste into wealth. So how exactly we do? So we have a machine that is installed at the vicinity of a stack or a chimney, and also from where the natural gas is getting produced or coal gasification gas is produced. And from that, we capture just the carbon dioxide molecule. So you all will be having this question again. Why are everyone talking about this carbon dioxide? What's the problem with this carbon dioxide molecule? Why is it so disturbing the whole ecosystem, the whole livelihood of people? So to sum it to you or to give you the concept of why carbon dioxide is so difficult, I'll give you an example that we always give when we are talking inside our team. So let's take an example that I'm a father of a son and I have to get my son marry a woman. But there are multiple problems in my son. He is not at all compatible with anyone, any girl. So what other people were doing when we were talking about carbon capture or when we were talking about reducing the carbon footprint was when they were going to the father of the women or the lady, they were pointing out the mistakes in the lady. They were not pointing out the mistakes in their own son. But what we did when we started the R&D 4.5 years ago, so we had nothing in our hand beside a whiteboard. And when we started, we realized this problem and said, let's fix our son first and make the son compatible so that it could pair up with any girl that the girl wants and the boy wants. In this particular case, the sun is carbon dioxide and the girl is chemical. So every company that you see out there working in this particular technology, majorly in the Europe and in US, so what they are exactly doing is they are working on the chemical. They are trying to change the chemical, alter the chemical, and they have forgotten the basic problem of carbon dioxide. That is the less reactivity of carbon dioxide. So through our patented technology, we increase the reactivity of carbon dioxide, and due to which we have reduced the cost of capturing by 85%. We have reduced the energy intensity by 65%, and we have actually made sustainability profitable. Our ambition is not to talk about just the sustainability. Our ambition is to make sustainability profitable so that we are not just talking about sustainability, we are actually implementing the sustainability. To give you an example, a short example, whenever we are out there buying a pair of jeans, the cost of that jeans is around 1,000 rupees. Whenever there is a term, sustainable clothing associated with it, then the costs are up by 4,000, 5,000. Why? I care about the environment very much, but I also care about my pocket. So sustainability and profitability are not two different things. They are the same thing, and that's what we are doing here at UGreen Technology. So that was the thing. It is a pilot project that we did in association with Oil India Limited. So as you can see on the photos over there, it was a scenario which was totally out of the theoretical concepts of carbon capturing. The temperatures were often very high. There was a dust storm, there were whatnot. But we were able to capture around 95% of carbon dioxide from the natural gas of Oil India Limited, and that too in the very minimal cost. So that's the achievement, and that's why we are over here and pitching this to you, that CSR, non-profit or anything, that's everything is very good. But if we are not catering to that one document of industries, that is the P&L statement, then any technology that we talk in this particular room will not be scalable. So these are some of the recognition. That's our team. We started this particular organization, and yeah, thank you so very much. I am on time, I can see that. So any questions, I'm happy to take one or two, if anyone has. Okay, so I guess the presentation was, oh yeah, please. Okay, so time, that depends on which industry are you coming from. So if you are a pre-combustion industry, like if you are from an oil and gas sector with high carbon dioxide percentage in the natural gas, or from the coal sector with coal gasification unit, then the cost, since the regulations are very high in that particular sector, so the costs are around, the setup cost is around 4.5 to 5 crores. And the time for installation is 8 to 10 months, along with 2 months of running the plant and giving you the commissioning and everything. If you are from the pre-combustion sector, that is, if you are emitting it out of the chimneys, then the costs are around 2.5 to 3 crores, because we can handle that particular thing. And again, the timeline for installation and running the system are same for both the cases. So we have did this particular pilot that we showed, that is in accordance with Oil India Limited. Now we are setting some other plant with Engineers India Limited, and then we will be working with Railway. So the plant that was seen in this particular, it's India's one of the smallest plant of 500 kg capacity that was set up in Longewala. If you have seen Border movie, so that was the location of the installation of the plant. It's 120 kilometers off Jaisalmer in Rajasthan.